I'm sorry I missed Speaker Pelosi's remarks on the floor on this PAYGO debate. But I do have a copy of what she said in January 2007. She said, after years of historic deficits, this new Congress will commit itself to a higher standard. Pay as you go, no new deficit spending. Our new America will provide, close quote. I quote with great respect. Under the Democrat majority, we've seen a Congress that's presided over the most unprecedented spending spree in American history. Since Democrats took over, the nation's deficit has exploded by a factor of 10. $162 billion in fiscal year 2007. We're at $1 trillion now, and we're headed for $1.8 trillion in fiscal 2009. Public debt has doubled from $4.8 trillion to $8.6 trillion. The national debt is set to triple by 2019 under the Democrats' budget, including PAYGO, I understand. You know, I heard the President had to move his press conference from 9 o'clock to 8 o'clock tonight because the popular television show America's Got Talent is on at 9. So the President's going to have his press conference at 8. So the TV lineup tonight should be America's Got Talent at 9 and America's Going Broke at 8. And there's nothing in this PAYGO rule that's going to do anything about it. The truth is, even under this PAYGO deal, discretionary spending, which amounts for 40% of all the spending, is being increased at 8% in this year. It's completely excluded from this. Emergency legislation, mandatory spending is not subjected. Hundreds of mandatory programs are not subjected. We're hearing a lot about fiscal discipline, putting our fiscal house in order, but the truth is, when Democrats say PAYGO, they mean you pay and they go on spending. Well, as usual, Republicans have a better plan to restore fiscal sanity to Washington, D.C. Thanks to the great leadership of Congressman Paul Ryan of Wisconsin, the Republican substitute will focus on spending. The fundamental problem of government's fiscal policy is spending and deficit. It targets problem areas by sequestering certain discretionary spending that grows faster than inflation, protects retirees, troops, and veterans, no automatic tax increases, actually reduces the deficit, takes a very straightforward approach. And I commend my colleague for bringing it forward. I urge my colleagues to get real. No more slogans, no more prepackaged bumper sticker talk about fiscal discipline and reform. The American people want us to come together in real and meaningful and bipartisan ways to get spending under control here in Washington, D.C. And the Ryan substitute is a powerful and important step in that direction, and I urge its support.